Which compact creator camera is actually better? The new DJI Pocket 4 Pro or the Insta360 LUNA Ultra? That's the question everyone is asking. But before we see which one comes out on top, let's start with the newest challenger, the Insta360 LUNA Ultra. Since this is my first time using it, I had no expectations going in. Throughout this hands-on review, I'll share my genuine first impressions as I discover its strengths and weaknesses in real time. We'll find out whether the LUNA Ultra has what it takes to challenge or even beat the DJI Pocket 4 Pro. When I used the Pocket 3, it was difficult to use telephoto shots with foreground elements like tree branches because of the limited zoom flexibility. With the LUNA Ultra, that's no longer an issue. The detachable touchscreen immediately proves useful. I can mount the camera, remove the screen, enable subject tracking, and start recording remotely. Even when I temporarily disappear behind an obstacle, the camera automatically reacquires and locks onto me as soon as I reappear. For shots like climbing stairs or walking through scenic areas, I don't even need to carry the detachable screen. I can simply control recording using the wireless microphone remote, which works just as well. Temple architecture usually features deep, rich colors, and LUNA's Leica color profiles make these scenes look even more vibrant and cinematic. At the temple's famous dragon head viewpoint, I found another advantage. With the Pocket 3, raising the camera on a selfie stick meant I couldn't properly frame the shot. The LUNA Ultra solves this by allowing me to remove the screen and extend the selfie stick while still monitoring my composition. Next, I tested the 2x telephoto tracking mode. The tracking performance was surprisingly stable. I've seen other reviewers mention that LUNA Ultra sometimes produces over-sharpened foliage. To test this myself, I compared the standard mode with reduced sharpness settings. Adjusting sharpness is simple. Just swipe left on the display, enter Pro mode, and reduce the sharpness setting to low. After shooting for a while, I found my first real complaint: the zoom controls. A short press jumps between 2x, 3x, 6x, and 12x, while holding the button performs a slow, continuous zoom. I wish there were dedicated shortcuts that could jump directly to 3x or 6x, which would be much more practical during filming. The rotating gimbal effect works beautifully in locations with strong depth and perspective. Compared to DJI, I actually found LUNA's rotation mode easier to use, although the rotation angle itself is slightly more limited. I also tested the 12x zoom on a bridge roughly 500 meters away. While image quality naturally drops at maximum zoom, the built-in gimbal keeps the footage much steadier than digital zoom on a typical smartphone. The 6x zoom delivers much more usable results. LUNA Ultra also performs well for close-up photography. In the ultra-wide mode, the minimum focusing distance is around 10 centimeters, allowing for impressive macro-style shots. Bright sunlight revealed another weakness: noticeable lens flare and ghosting. On the positive side, these lighting conditions also work very well with LUNA's more saturated color profiles. One area where LUNA clearly outperforms the Pocket 3 is telephoto composition. Using the 3x telephoto lens to frame foreground objects creates much more cinematic shots. The AI tracking also works reliably. Even if the subject is completely blocked for a moment, the camera quickly reacquires them once they return. I also tested the detachable screen as a wireless microphone. Even from a considerable distance, it continued recording my voice, although I noticed some lag in the live preview. Another issue I found is the lack of on-screen composition guides. I couldn't find any grid line settings, which makes it harder to frame shots accurately during camera movements.
After spending the entire day filming with LUNA Ultra, I finally had a solid understanding of what it does well and where it still needs improvement. Overall, the camera leaves a very positive first impression. The detachable display is genuinely innovative, making remote monitoring, camera control, and wireless audio recording much easier for solo creators. Build quality feels solid, the buttons and joystick have no noticeable looseness, and for a first-generation gimbal camera, the overall hardware is impressive. The 1-inch main sensor paired with the 20mm equivalent f1.8 lens delivers excellent image quality. The biggest surprise, however, is the 3x telephoto camera. It's sharp, focuses quickly, offers a close minimum focusing distance, produces attractive background blur, and performs exceptionally well for portraits and close-up shots. Low light performance is another major strength. Even in dark environments, LUNA Ultra maintains impressive image quality while supporting 4K 60 frames per second subject tracking, something that dramatically expands creative possibilities compared to previous compact gimbal cameras. The built-in 47 gigabytes of internal storage transfers files quickly via USB 3.0, and the Creator Combo includes nearly all the essential accessories, including the battery handle, microphone, protective case, and memory storage options. Of course, there are still areas that need improvement. The detachable screen is innovative but quite slippery, making it easy to drop. Adding a lanyard attachment would greatly improve usability. Battery life is another limitation. With the 1,550 mAh internal battery plus the 800 mAh battery handle, heavy shooting only lasts about half a day. Accessory compatibility could also be better. LUNA Ultra currently supports 2 wireless microphones simultaneously, but only if they are the same model. Hopefully this can be addressed in a future firmware update. Zoom transitions also need refinement, especially between 2.9 times and 3 times, where the switch between lenses feels abrupt and image quality briefly drops. Giving users direct shortcuts to 3 times and 6 times zoom would significantly improve the shooting experience. Finally, lens flare remains one of the camera's biggest optical weaknesses when shooting directly into sunlight. This is likely a hardware limitation that will need to be addressed in the next generation. Many of you have probably already noticed that the colors from the two cameras look different. Perhaps because the LUNA Ultra is equipped with a color temperature sensor, its colors appear closer to real life, while the DJI Pocket 4P has a slightly cooler color tone. Next, let's look at medium and long-distance shots. Because of the weather, neither camera produced particularly clear or vibrant images. In the DJI footage, distant leaves, buildings, and windows gradually lose detail. At first glance, the LUNA Ultra appears sharper, but after closer inspection, you can clearly see signs of over-sharpening. Now let's compare the log footage before color restoration. At the moment, the LUNA Ultra only shows flat log footage, including footage restored using the official LUT without any secondary color grading. Although both cameras produce different color styles, the digital look is significantly reduced compared to the standard mode. The LUNA Ultra's over-sharpening also disappears in log mode. Now let's take a look at DJI's new D-Log 2 mode. Due to the poor weather conditions, I wasn't able to fully experience the Pocket 4P's advertised 17-stop dynamic range. However, it's immediately obvious that D-Log 2 looks very different from the previous D-Log profile. Next, let's test the 3 times telephoto lens. The DJI uses a 1/1.28-inch sensor with an f1.8 aperture, while the LUNA Ultra uses a 1/1.3-inch sensor with an f2.0 aperture. After zooming into 200%, I honestly wondered if I had accidentally mixed up the footage. After checking several times, I confirmed I hadn't. Although the DJI has the stronger hardware on paper, the LUNA Ultra actually captures better fine detail, whether you're looking at the texture of the white horse statue or the golden reflections on the saddle. Perhaps that's because the LUNA Ultra has already received 2 firmware updates since launch, giving it a more optimized image pipeline. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Pocket 4P improves after future firmware updates. Although both cameras officially list a 60mm equivalent focal length, their framing isn't exactly the same. The DJI image appears slightly more zoomed in. I'm not sure whether that's due to breathing compensation or another factor. Now let's compare the telephoto lenses in log mode. This is the 3 times telephoto test. It's time once again for the sunny white horse comparison. In log mode, the DJI finally shows the full potential of its hardware. The fine texture and details on the horse are fully restored. At this point, the image quality from both cameras becomes remarkably similar. The main difference is simply the color produced after applying each camera's official LUT. That made me wonder, can their LUTs be used interchangeably? So I accidentally applied the same LUT to footage from both cameras. Let's see what happened. When I applied DJI's LUT to the LUNA Ultra footage, most colors were restored correctly, although yellows shifted slightly. So what happens if we do the opposite? After applying the LUNA Ultra LUT to DJI's log footage, the images became incredibly similar. The only noticeable difference was that the LUNA Ultra image looked slightly darker. This may simply be due to different exposure strategies. After increasing the exposure of the LUNA Ultra footage slightly, the two images became almost impossible to tell apart. That's the comparison between the two devices. I'm sure many of you are most interested in seeing an image quality comparison between these cameras. In future videos, I'll bring you detailed footage comparisons so we can see the differences in actual shooting performance. Ultimately, the decision comes down to your shooting style. If your goal is producing the highest quality cinematic footage from a pocket-sized camera, the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 Pro takes the win. If you prefer creative versatility, AI-powered tools, and a more experimental approach to content creation, the Insta360 LUNA Ultra is an excellent alternative. Both cameras represent the future of compact creator technology, but for pure video performance, the Pocket 4 Pro holds a slight overall advantage.